Stephanie.
Want to talk?
Sure, come on in. Matter of fact, I was just trying to get a hold of you on the phone. Guess what?
You married her.
Sheila came back after everybody left.
Yes, I know. She told me.
She come by and see you?
Last night.
Mm-hmm. How was that?
Uncomfortable.
What happened?
It's not so much what happened. It's safe to say I think she wanted to revel in it, sort of rub my face in it, so to speak. Let's not go on and on because there's really no point to be made here. You've made your decision, haven't you?
I love her, Stephanie.
Perhaps you do.
You don't believe me, do you?
I think that you think you love her.
Well, that's almost as good as the real thing, wouldn't you say?
What was the story for leaving you just standing there at the altar?
She wasn't comfortable getting married in a church filled with people who would rather she dropped over dead.
Didn't that strike you as a little strange?
No, it seemed pretty reasonable to me.
This woman has been fighting your family for the past 3 months. You finally agree to walk her down the aisle, and she leaves you standing there at the altar. And do you think this is reasonable behavior?
Sheila's been hoping against hope that my family would finally accept her.
Well, I suppose that would have happened, wouldn't it, if she'd postponed the wedding and given everyone in the family a chance to really get to know her. But she doesn't want to do that because I think she's afraid of what we're going to find out. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, too. I was hoping that your bad feelings about Sheila would change once I married her. Anyway, we have more pressing matters to discuss.
And what's that?
Brooke.
Good. Now we can discuss my next favorite subject, Brooke.
Steve Crown was here to see me today.
What's up?
It appears that Brooke does indeed have a very serious legal claim to the BeLieF patent, and not just a piece of it either. I'm telling you, Stephanie, the time has come for us to rebuild some of the bridges that we have burned over the last 6 years.
The bridges I've burned, isn't that what you mean?
Well, yes. Look, I don't like this any more than you do. But the fact is, Brooke probably holds the future to this company in her hands. I'd like to be able to sit down and talk reasonably with her.
So we have to sort of pave the way.
And only you can do it.
Oh, now I get the picture.
So? What are you going to do about it?
Well, I suppose I could invite her to dinner.
When?
Now listen, don't pressure me.
Look, I have to pressure you, Stephanie. We don't have any time here. Brooke holds the future of this company in her hands. We have to bring her back into the fold.
You realize that what you're asking me is nearly impossible.
So what are you saying to me? You're not even going to try?
No, I'm not saying I won't even try. I'm asking for a reality check. The woman and I hate each other. I need some help.
All right, talk to me. What can I do to help?
Well, I certainly can't sit alone at a dinner table with her for 2 hours. I mean, come on, we despise one another.
We'll make it a family dinner. We'll all be there. We'll ease into this thing.
Well, that's a start.
All right, well, let's do it tonight.
Tonight?
Yeah, Stephanie, we can't wait. I'm telling you. How much more clear can I make that?
All right, tonight.
All right, dinner at the house.
You call her.
No, you call her.
Don't you push me.
This situation warrants pushing, Stephanie. You understand? Now, you call her. She's probably at home right now.
All right, then you're going to do me a favor in return.
Okay, what is it?
If I have to deal with Brooke, I am not going to deal with the two of them.
The two of them?
I will not have Sheila at this family dinner.
Oh, Stephanie,
no, that's it. You've pushed me to my limit, and don't push me any further. You come to the house alone tonight. Alone. I wonder who that is.
Listen, I'm going to go into the room and play with the kids, okay?
All right. Stephanie. Hi. Well, this is a surprise. I'm sure it is. May I come in? Oh, yes, come in. Thank you. If this is about our discussion yesterday... No, it hasn't a thing to do with that. Well, then why are you here? Well, I sort of had a realization. Is it really absolutely necessary that every time we're together we have an argument?
Well, that's what I've been telling you for years.
Have you?
I guess the hearing goes after a while.
I thought that you and I might really try and put forth an effort to change that. I'm game if you are. And I thought we might start by having you come over and have dinner with the family tonight.
You're inviting me to dinner?
Yes?
At your home? Tonight?
It's short notice, but it's just the family.
So then why me?
Brooke, you are the mother of my only grandchild. Doesn't that constitute family?
Well, technically, I suppose. But I've never heard you say that before.
I understand your reluctance because every time you and I are ever in a room together, all we do is end up fighting. But life goes on, Brooke. Eric's married. Ridge is married. Happily. So there really isn't anything left to fight about, is there?
Stephanie, who put you up to this?
Who put me up to it?
I know it wasn't your idea. Who suggested it, Eric?
It's my invitation from me to you.
Was it Ridge?
Brooke, Ridge, Joe Blow, it doesn't matter whose idea. Will you come to dinner?
Bridget just said Connor. I could have been a burp, actually. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Stephanie Forrester, this is Connor Davis.
Mrs. Forrester, hello.
Ridge and Connor were old football buddies in high school.
Actually, rivals is more accurate, I think.
But it was a healthy rivalry, right, Connor?
Is there any other kind? Mrs. Forrester, it is indeed a pleasure to meet you.
Well, it's been a long time since you and Ridge played against each. Wasn't that a championship game?
Yes, it was.
But are you still involved with football? No.
Oh, no, my knees couldn't take the punishment anymore.
Oh. You miss the thrill of that sort of competition, though?
Actually, no. I'm an attorney now.
You are? Oh, how wonderful.
Corporate litigations, mostly.
That's his specialty.
So, I get all the competition I crave right there in the courtroom. I think that nailing some corporate robber baron to the wall is a lot more thrilling than throwing a touchdown pass.
I'm sure it is.
Stephanie stopped by to invite me to dinner. Can I bring a date?
A date?
Well, I'd like Connor to meet the rest of the family.
Well, maybe you're putting him on the spot. You might already have plans for tonight.
Oh, no. Actually, I'm quite free tonight. I'd love to join you.
Well, then it would be my pleasure. I'll tell Maria to put another plate on the table.
No, you're sure I'm not imposing?
Absolutely. You're not imposing at all, Mr. Davis.
Please, call me Connor.
All right, Connor. I'll see you later. I've got to go home.
Well, thank you, Stephanie. I can't wait for dinner.
7:30, is that all right?
Fine.
Good. See you then.
What the heck was that all about?
I really don't know. But something sure is going on.